Hello, Grandma DC here, and I bet y'all wondering what's going on. Well, my wonderful Jennifer came yesterday, and she saved me like she always does. As a matter of fact, I said, hey, you ever put in a dishwasher? I said, I bought an old used one that was supposed to be like new, which we all know was not like new. And I said, I don't know if it's going to work. I don't want to pay any more to have it put in case it doesn't. And she was like, no, I never put one in, but hey, let's give it a try. So I watched some YouTube videos, unfortunately all of them on putting brand new ones in. But it gave me the idea of where the water might be, where the drain might be, and then they talked about hooking up the electric. However, my old one I just bought had a power cord on it that plugged in. And I said, it's got a long cord. So I think if we can just get the water and the drain hooked up, we can just plug it into the wall. And lo and behold, there it is. And it works. Can you believe it? Although Jennifer and I cannot get it back in. It is too tall. We put the feet all the way as low as they would go, and it's still too tall. But that's okay, because the darn little thing works. And I'm thrilled. Maybe it'll finally get that pan clean. Can you believe it? Can you believe that two women did that? It dripped at first. We had to take it back out and redo it. So it wasn't all that easy. And even though on the carnivore diet my pain is gone and I am able to get around 100% better than I was, I can't get on the ground. I have too many bone spurs and things, and I still have trouble getting up off of the ground. So Jennifer, she did all the on the ground work where you lay down and do the screwy things, and she had a bunch of tools in her truck that were her husband's, and we were like, thank heavens for husbands who keep varieties of tools in their truck, I guess. And so she did all the cranking and the stuff that was down low, and I helped her move it and point it, and we discussed. So yes, and I said, well, it won't go under the counter, so what are we going to do? Well, we have a girl's solution to that, and I said, happy accident, right? Been a while since we had a happy accident, because I figure put a board on top of it, put some tile on it, and it makes extra counter space out from the, yay, extra counter space. All girls need extra counter space. So Jennifer is going to see about cutting me a board. We're going to get some tiles. We got leftover tiles from all kinds of people that have, you know, remodeled and stuff. So it's going to be great. And I am thrilled. It was so thrilling. I was finally able to get my dehydrator things clean. The metal things that go in the dehydrator. You know what I'm talking about. And yes, I do quite a bit of dehydrating on the carnivore diet. I have been dehydrating my own beef jerky to keep with me for munchies. It's so easy. And you can do it in your oven. Now, I've had some questions sent to me about the carnivore diet, and I have to say I have made some major assumptions on my channel. And that is that you all don't look to me for total advice. I assume that you're looking at the doctors that are talking about the carnivore diet, like Ken Berry and some of the others. List them below, guys. You all, some of you know them. I'm sure you follow them like I do. And they'll give you all the technical, physiological reasons why it helps some people who have this type of body, an insulin-resistant body. Since I've dieted my whole life, it's obvious that I had all the symptoms of being insulin-resistant, and that was weight in the midsection, tired, breathless, what else do they say? Well, trouble losing weight. Even when I had a gastric bypass, I had trouble losing weight. And just simply not feeling good. No energy. You know, I know you can describe a lot of people that way, but it really hit home with me. Then I started the carnivore diet, and I had someone ask me, they said, well, what is the carnivore diet? And I was like, oh, I guess you're just watching me. You crazy little person. Okay, that's why we call it insanity. The carnivore diet is just eating animal products, meat, things that come from animals. It's really simple. That's kind of why I like it. Someone said, what do you eat in a day? Okay, well, it varies. I do try to eat some liver at least twice a week. And whether that's calf's liver, beef liver, chicken liver. And then Missy asked me, how do you cook your chicken livers? Because she doesn't like liver. I said, well, I soak them in heavy whipping cream or milk if you have it. Half and half's even better. Overnight. Take them out, rinse all that milk off, make sure the water kind of runs clear, pat them dry, salt, pepper, and fry them in butter. That's the best way to make your chicken livers taste good without putting all that good crunchy carbohydrates on the outside. You could also roll them in a little bit of crushed up pork rinds if you want crunchy, which I've done before. I kind of like them just fried in butter, personally. So see, there's ways around it. There was a big discussion about, I don't know, I have a theory of why there's a lot of negativity coming out now. People are just coming out of the woodwork and like, oh, the carnivore diet's bad, vegan is the way to go, you know. And I was like, I've done vegan, raw vegan, and vegan, vegetarian, pesco, whatever, all of that stuff. And it didn't do anything for me. I still had the aches, the pains, the joint swelling. I got gout when I was a vegan. And as we all know who've watched me long enough, I have a theory outside of the fact that, you know, big corporations are making a lot of money off of sugar, adding it to our food, getting us addicted to it. But really, if you think about it, and I need someone who does statistics, because I would like to know. I don't think if everyone decided to eat beef and more fatty meats, since we've all bred our hogs down to be lean and they trim all the fat off of our meat at the butcher shops and everything, I don't think we can supply everyone with enough meat if everyone went carnivore. So let's just keep this carnivore diet a secret between us, okay? There's not quite 5,000 of us yet. We're going to be the elite on my channel that know about this carnivore diet, okay? It is not for everyone. I have skinny friends that would die on it. You know, I mean, they're like, oh, I can't, I need my veggies. I cannot survive on meat and cheese and butter and lard, and it would kill me. It may. If you are not, you know, I guess I have a lot of Neanderthal in me. I don't know. I never had one of them DNA things done, although my supposed sister did, and she had a lot of Vikings, so hey. If we're related, at least half of us are, then yeah, we have a lot of Viking in us. So, I'm telling you, I just think that there wouldn't be enough cows in the world to feed everyone if it became a popular, everyone's doing it diet, you know, kind of like Weight Watchers. I mean, for a while, everybody was doing Weight Watchers, including me. Oh yes, I even sold Amway. You know, there's always fads that come through. And you keep trying them, keep hoping something will work. Okay, so that's my theory about why I think that, you know, the carnivore diet is just not for everyone. And I wouldn't want it to be, because we're all different. But on this body for myself, and I think someone mentioned they could see my face and my neck and everything. Yeah, I got my face back in 10 weeks. That's been kind of interesting. I mean, such as it is, right? I mean, you got to deal with what you've been given. Sorry. I mean, I guess I could have lots of plastic surgery and I'd look like Joan Rivers. Yeah, so I don't want to do that. Nah. This is what it is. And I am what I am, what I am. I love that with Popeye. One of my favorite statements. So, anyway, I was stranded for a couple of days. My battery was dead in the van because stupid me, after getting the dishwasher, had turned the lights on accidentally and forgot to turn them off, I guess. I'm hoping that's what it was. So Jennifer gave me a jump start, and you couldn't jump off of the Prius, we found out. The battery's under the back seat, and you can't get the back seat up, and crazy. So I waited till she got here, and she saved me. I'm going to have to get her a Superwoman shirt. She needs a Wonder Woman shirt. She really does. That's a good gift for her. Would you like a Superwoman shirt, Jennifer? I think you need one. because she is a superwoman. And she jumped my van and we let it run for several hours. So I'm getting ready to go to Napa and see about batteries again. I bought a new one less than a year ago, or maybe it was a year ago. I'd have to check my channel. Heavens knows the old van is clunking along. You guys know I call it the rattle trap ride. But that's okay, I enjoy driving it. My granddaughter is like, how come the police don't stop you? And I said, they're probably scared of it. And I'm not doing anything illegal. So there you go. And I use my turn signals. Alright guys, what do I eat in a day? That was another question I got. Depends. I usually get up around 9 or 10 a.m., 11, whenever I wanna. It's kind of nice. And I feed all the animals because they're all hysterical. And the kittens are wanting feed, and the dogs and the chickens, and I let them out. And check on everybody. Once that settles down, I have my coffee, which the first cup I just enjoy. I don't put all the CBD oil and moringa powder in my first cup. I usually do that on the second cup. And then I start kind of assessing, am I hungry? And the answer is no. Not in the mornings. I'm really just not. Even now, and I think it's 1:30 in the afternoon. And even now I'm like, I'm not really hungry. So, do I need liver? No, I had liver yesterday. I had some Braunschweiger, and I know it has a lot of sugar in it, but that's my way of kind of getting liver on a day that I think, hey, maybe I should have some liver. And cheese. And some hard-boiled eggs. Yolks. I don't like the whites. I found out I don't like the whites, so I just eat the yolks. And they've always told us, don't eat the yolks, just eat the whites. Just reverse that. Okay? Then I decide, I look in the freezer and I'm like, what would be good? Do I want a steak? Do I want to cook a steak? Or would I like to have some hamburger? Today it's grass-fed hamburger. I just like the taste of the grass-fed better, but I think any hamburger's fine. Just get the fattiest you can, and if it's not fatty enough, then just get some rendered beef tallow and I add it to the hamburger. There, fatty hamburger. Yeah, there's always a cheap way around. Yes, there is. So, all right, guys. I have a beautifully mowed backyard. It is getting thicker and thicker with grass rather than weeds, which has surprised Jennifer and me both. And it's beautiful out there. The weather is gorgeous. I'm going to try to keep this just in one quick vlog for you. I have tried 2 or 3 times to film the kitties for you to show you the ones we have left, and the video never comes out, so I'm not even going to cut this. I'm just going to walk in there. The snorer. This is what you hear in all my videos. Yep, that's the man. He has a weight problem too. Well, if I could afford to buy, zero carb dog food all the time. Where's my other old girl? Hi, sweetheart. And here they are. This is Mama. She's the calico. She's been fixed. I just keep her in here because the babies are still cuddling. They still seem to need their mama to clean them. Look at this little orange guy. I call him Gomer. I don't know. I was calling him Morris. Now he's just so kind of dumb. I call him Gomer. And then this is Hissy Pissy. Hissy Pissy. Mama's going to leave. She's still wild. She doesn't like me to come around or touch her. The babies are okay with it though. Oh yeah, I like to have my ears scratched. And there is my little Olivia. Olive. They've just eaten, so they're really sleepy. And I believe that's Stubbs. A little stubby tail. When I caught him, something was wrong with his tail. So it's dried up and he has a little bit shorter tail. Hi, Tweety. How are you, baby? Oh, you're a good boy. This one hissed at me for the longest time. That's why I call it Hissy. But really, he's a sweetheart. Oh, stretch. Go back to sleep, huh, guys? Oh, boy, would I love to rub that tummy. She's a sweetie. I let him out and play with him occasionally when I have time. So, there you go, guys. As soon as they're old enough, we'll be getting them spayed and neutered, and then they can just run free because I cannot find homes for them. Nobody wants kitties. So if I find someone who says, hey, I want one, I want to come and get one, come on. I'm like, you just go right ahead and do that. So I'm going to get my hair up since it's another 90-degree day. I'm not going to complain about the heat. I refuse to, because pretty soon it's going to be cold. I guess that's what I was going to say. Can't do two things at once. Put up my hair and talk at the same time. Okay. Gorgeous. Woo! And I always complain about the cold, so I feel like I can't complain about the heat. But off to Napa we go to see about fixing the battery in the old van. And then I don't know, it's Monday. It's Monday? No. Ooh, it's Tuesday. Yeah, we're gonna run around and see what trouble we can get into again, as usual. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep up with the insanity. Don't know why this camera's filming dark. It's sitting here getting light and dark on me. I'll try to fix that in production when But I love you all. Thanks for asking me the questions. You've been on, look me up on Facebook under Elise Keith, K-E-I-T-H, first name E-L-I-S-E, and Lincoln, Missouri. And I've had a lot of you friend me. You always tell me I'm your YouTube family. And that way when you send me messages, I get them on my phone. So I'm more able to say, oh, that's a good question. I will try to answer that. Yes, I am no expert, but this is what, I'm doing. All animal products. I have heavy whipping cream. Like I said, today it's going to be grass-fed hamburger, about 1 pound. And I'm either going to make meatballs out of it or just fry it up and have it loose, maybe with some eggs. It's just whatever I feel like when I feel like eating. But right now, it's going on 2 o'clock and I haven't felt like eating yet this morning. I'm having my coffee. And that's the great thing about the carnivore diet. It takes away your hunger. You just don't feel hungry. You keep thinking, I should eat 3 meals a day, 3 meals a day. And it's like, why? I'm good. I don't need to eat 3 meals a day. And it's taken away that want, that desire, that drive to have to eat. And whenever I do think about eating a tortilla or a piece of bread, or my son's eating peanut butter sandwiches and I think that looks really good, I remember what that sugar causes me to do. And it causes me not only to gain weight, but it causes me to want it more. So I don't want that need back. I don't want that desire back. I keep fearing every day that it'll come back. I'm like, so one of these days I'm going to wake up and it's going to be like, I have to have sugar, or pasta, or something. But so far so good. 10 and a half, going on 10 and a half weeks, and surviving, guys. If it works for you, please let me know. I hope it takes your pain away. I know at first it's kind of hard because everyone else is eating good stuff. One person messaged me, they were out camping and she was having hot dogs and she's like, there's 5 carbs in them. And I'm like, go to the store, get all beef, check the package. Some of them are down to 1 carb, and just get the lowest carb you can so that they're all meat and not filler. And yeah, let's call it dirty carnivore because we can't afford those really expensive grass-fed meats all the time. But I do enjoy getting the little hamburger from Aldi's and having it occasionally. But I also eat, mystery meat in the tube. So meat is meat is meat is meat, I think. But yes, there's a nutritional quality that just love yourself. Do the best you can. Okay, guys, I love you all. Like, share, and subscribe to keep up with the insanity. If you have any more questions, I'll try to answer them. I know sometimes I answer things in a skitsy little way and I get off subject. That's just because I'm old. What can I do? I love y'all. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm back. Boy, is it hot out there. I just went to the store and bought some meat. I decided they were having some good sales, so I actually got myself some more shrimp, which I like to keep cold in the refrigerator for just snacking. It's not very high in fat, but it doesn't raise your insulin. I also got me some deli roast beef and some smoked turkey that I like to eat with cheese sometimes for a meal. And I picked up my mail This, I think, is from one of my YouTube family, although it's got my return address on it. They didn't want this back, did they? Let me have a look. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, this is wishing me a belated birthday. So enjoy getting gas and food and shirts, or take Mima to the Dollar Tree. Love your vlogs. Try not to get discouraged. Oh, all good things come to those who wait. Thank you so much, honey. Oh, I appreciate it so much. I know you hate going to the post office, so do I. Oh, I can't get the PayPal. Well, thank you anyway, Kathy, so much. I appreciate that more than you know. I really do. I love this. It says, Helen ran out of funds halfway through her extreme makeover. Can you see this? Is that not the funniest thing you've ever seen? That's hilarious. I saw one time, a card, and it had this old lady in a nursing home with really perkies, and it was like, good thing you got those done. Everything else was sagging though. I'm not sure if this is one of my YouTube family or if this is just a sales. It's a sales. You know, they hand address these things sometimes. Oh, what are they wanting me? Oh, they're wanting me to get a Visa debit card. No, I've done the debit card thing, or the credit card thing when I was younger, and no. Don't go into debt if you can avoid it. I mean, I know we have to have them for emergencies. I know we have to have them sometimes if you want to make a reservation or something, but just keep one and try to keep it paid down and off as much as possible, because that's what I try to do now. And I'm hoping in 2 years to have everything paid off. Yes, I'm drinking a diet soda. I left my tea in the car in my new thermos. They call them growlers. Why do we call thermoses growlers now? It's a thermos. And I am frying up my meatballs. And that's what I'm going to have. I'm going to have meatballs. I may wrap a little smoked turkey around them. I may have a little cheese. And then I'll get my shrimp cooked. And maybe later I'll snack tonight on some cold shrimp. That sounds like a great day of eating to me. And here it is, 4 in the afternoon, and I'm still not hungry. I haven't eaten yet. So I'll have to get it in before 7, though. All right, guys, just a little update. I'm going to tack some animals on here at the end. Crazy corn cam. Look at that nutty corn. Grew up on its own in my backyard. It's got better looking ears than I ever grew on purpose. It's nuts. Jennifer and I both like it. We're like, woohoo, that's fun. Hello, ladies. Good morning. Everybody under the porch because it's hot. Chick, chick. Come out and say hello. You know, where's Helen? You know, here? There's Speckles. Oh, hello, Hedda. They all have names. They're so spoiled. What? Did someone lay an egg? The babies got out the other day. Jennifer caught them. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. We still have 3 of them. Horace, are you just talking back? Oh, what is the big conversation about?